At the Zavalievsky graphite mine, a few hundred kilometers from Kiev, things are still. Machines dormant, workers nowhere to be seen. Originally opened in 1956, since the start of the war with Russia 3 years ago, it is barely operated. 6.5 million tons of graphite are thought to be here, a resource vital to modern technology in phones, electric cars and advanced weaponry. This is some of what Donald Trump has wanted from Ukraine, the bedrock of a deal he's made with Vladimir Zelensky.
But we've been able to make a deal where we're going to get our money back and we're going to get a lot of money in the future.
Under the known terms of the deal, Ukraine will give up future revenue from state-owned mineral resources. It includes rare earth minerals as well as critical resources like graphite, as well as lithium, titanium and uranium. Ukraine is thought to have some of the largest deposits in the world of those critical resources, but crucially, some deposits are currently in areas occupied by Russian forces. There are other issues too. Much of the machinery in use in Ukraine is old and costly, and industry needs long-term investment. Deposits also haven't been fully explored, meaning it could take years for returns to materialize.
The biggest difficulty is extracting the ore itself. There are also difficulties with the equipment, which is outdated and has been for some time. You need to invest in resources like diesel for fuel. The factory itself has very energy-intensive equipment and needs to be replaced with more modern technology.
Mines like this that already exist in Ukraine aren't covered under the current mineral deal between the United States and Ukraine, but the hope is, on the Ukrainian side at least, that the future guarantee of resources like graphite could help also guarantee their security. The US hasn't been forthcoming on those security guarantees, but the text of the deal currently says that the United States is committed to lasting peace in Ukraine and supports its efforts to obtain guarantees, possibly from elsewhere.
Of course, this agreement is about economics, but I ask for there to be at least an understanding that we are seeing things the same way, that all of it is part of future security guarantees.
Those working in the mining sector in Ukraine say they're open to a deal if it means investment, as well as the guarantees for peace in their country.
The taxes will be paid in the same way. If it's an American company that comes here and pays them, there is nothing wrong with the fact that some percentage would go to the Americans. I think it can only be positive.
The deal may yet prove to be a success for both the US and for Ukraine, but much rests on whether Zelensky can unearth a plan forwards together with Trump. Joel Flynn, TRT World, at the Zavalievsky graphite mine in Ukraine.